It kind of is, isn't it?
For Joe and Kervin, there are pros and cons to having safe sex, but mainly cons.
No, I know. Like,
Hands up, man.
it's just. Do you know what? You know when you're with a girl and you've got a condom on, and it feels
it's
like
fucking shit,
crap, mate. It's not my no right. It's not my fault that she's like riding me, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I feel like I'm going through motions, and I'm like, this is shit. And next second she jumps up, just rags it off my dick and chucks it. You need to invent something better.
Don't invent some kind of gel shit, man.
You know,
don't fuck about with the feeling. You know, the feeling's what matters, innit? Really and truly.
I mean, even to escape gonorrhea, you know, you can't even talk her into doing anal, can you?
Nah, fuck that, man. You going deep, you know. You're going deep.
It's something different, innit?
Yeah.
It's always great as well when you find a bird that's like, yeah, you can stick it on my backside.
I suppose you got a point.
I'm lucky I've not caught anything. I admit it. I need to.
Wait, let me get straight. So you put your bare dick in someone's booty. You see? That's right. It has to be worse than me. It has to be.
How's that worse than... Well, you've got gonorrhea.
Yeah.
The only thing in my favour is one of the girls I slept with about 2 weeks ago. Well, I've been sleeping with her on and off for about 6 weeks. I've quit now. But she went and got herself checked out and she's got nothing. She's all good.
Oh, hey, so that possibly means you're all good.
Possibly means I need to go and get checked out.
Joe may like it, but unprotected anal sex is the riskiest sex you can have when it comes to catching STIs.
Tell James his results are ready. Where's that AC Allison, do you know?
For every patient like Kervin, the clinic put back on the road to recovery.
Hi Stephen, it's Cheryl again. I'm ringing you from the clinic at Manchester Royal Infirmary.
There's plenty more who still need help.
We need to give you some more of those injections, just to make sure that you have no long-term problems from the syphilis infection.
A phone call from this place isn't one you want to receive.
And you know we do 2 rectal swabs and one's on a culture plate. That has actually come back positive for gonorrhea.
It will just take a little prick from your finger. Yeah. So rather than...
Fiona has found herself in a tricky appointment.
Let's take one of your fingers. It's going to clean your skin. And again.
I'm scared already, you know.
So take deep breaths for me.
Her patient, Roller, is terrified of needles. To calm his fears, Fiona is using the finger prick method.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no, it didn't even hurt.
See? Well done, you. And now all that...
Fiona has spared Roller the trauma of having a full-size prick in the arm.
Good. Thank you very much. So that's it. You're free to run away.
All right, thank you.
You take care. Bye.
I probably would have had it done a long time ago if I knew that I could get it done with just a little prick in the finger and they didn't have to get any needles out. But, yeah, man. Just wait for the results now, innit?
Get me wellies on.
Nearly 3,000 patients a month come through the doors of the clinic, but the staff are not content to simply wait for the problem to come to them.
That's it. Are we ready? We're ready.
One afternoon a week, 2 staff members take the fight against STIs out into the community.
Well, we're off to LGF, which is the Lesbian and Gay Foundation, and we do 30-minute HIV tests there every Thursday night between 3 and 6.
Tell me, what exactly is a 30-minute HIV test?
It's a rapid HIV test, so we can test the blood on a little strip and we get the result back in 30 minutes. A lot of people come because they feel they've been at risk, so they come here because they want the results straight away because they really want to know. And sometimes some of them, if they get a negative result, they're like jumping up and down, aren't they? Give you big hugs, and they're just full of tears and really happy, aren't they? Yeah. And then those that it does come back positive, everybody's different there. You get some that say, yeah, I thought I might have been, and they're okay, and then you get others that just fall to pieces.
Yeah. Give you this. I'll get the change. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. You're not letting us in.
Oh, the lights are on.
It's the nurses.
This afternoon, Pam and Alison can expect to see up to 14 patients.
Adam, just come in and take a seat, OK?
All hoping for a negative result on their rapid HIV test.
And not a lot of people wear condoms for oral sex, OK? So you never wear a condom?
Never wear.
No, OK. That's what I thought.
When I'm giving anal.
OK.
Manchester has a thriving gay community. The Lesbian and Gay Foundation was set up to serve their needs.
I've come here today to get a rapid HIV test. It gives me peace of mind because I can get the results within an hour, whereas at the hospital you have to wait 2 to 3 weeks. So it's something I come to quite regular. I'm an escort, so keeping fit and healthy is really important. I get an average of about 4 to 5 clients weekly. One of my clients, he's quite young. He comes to the apartment and he'll want me to kick him with full force into his penis, and he likes that. And I have to kick him several times while he masturbates to that. So yeah, that can be quite fun.
Tim. Hiya, come in, have a seat.
Thanks very much. Sorry, I've got my cup of tea with
That's
me.
all right, it's not a problem. Right, I'm Alison. Got a Welsh accent I can hear.
It is from Swansea.
Oh, are you? Right, OK, so your last HIV test was in April, yeah?
It was,
and that was
yes.
negative, yeah?
It was, yes.
And you've been treated for syphilis in the past. Was that at Manchester Royal Infirmary?
It was, yeah. The infection was detected by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I had the full symptoms of it, so...
Right, OK. And you have had sex with someone that's HIV positive, is that right? OK.
Yes.
And you both give and receive anal sex, yeah?
Yes.
Do you always use condoms?
With my not with my partner,
Okay.
but anyone else, yes.
Has your partner been tested for HIV?
He has, he's clear on it.
He's negative, OK. Right, so I'll do your finger prick first, and then
Yeah.
I'll take your blood if that's OK.
Yes, that's fine.
Do you know much about HIV?
I do,
You read up on it and everything? I mean, it's not something anybody wants, is it? But there's loads we can do now. You know,
Yeah,
we can look after people really well, and it's treated like a chronic condition now.
Yeah, it's just like diabetes.
Yes, well, it's not, I mean, yeah,
It's not like
it's a
the-
chronic condition like diabetes. Is
Yeah.
If someone with diabetes doesn't take their insulin, then they're going to become really poorly and possibly die. So
That's
it's
right.
similar with HIV. If you don't attend for treatment, if you don't get monitored regularly, and if you don't take your medication, then you can potentially die as well. Yeah. Right. So that's your test done.
Right.
What we need you to do is go and wait out there for 30 minutes, and as soon as we've got your test results back, I'll come and get you and give you a shout.
Okay, yeah, that's
Is that
fine.
okay?
Great.
Okay.
Waiting for HIV test results is not a new experience for Tim, and the wait is always agonising.
Oh yeah, don't forget your brew.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Obviously HIV and AIDS, that you've got that for life, and yeah, I'm quite scared to see what the results will be.
I mean, obviously he gets tested really regularly, so I mean, we would never ever say to anybody, oh, there's no risk, you're absolutely fine. There's always a risk, which is why it's important you come and test.
Cover it up with the towel.
That's what colour my case is. It is.
I was going to miss me on the beach, Ali, with that towel.
Courtney's test results are due, but with her and Danielle off to sunny Spain, a positive result would ruin her holiday.
What's off here? It's off the clinic. It says your most recent test results from MCSH are negative.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm quite chuffed for that, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
You're free of an STI.
I know. Know that I'm safe now. Know that I've not got HIV.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
You are.
Good.
Do you think you'll use protection a bit more?
A lot. I will try and use it a lot more. Like, I can't say it for definite because sometimes it's just in the moment, but yeah, I will try and do it a lot more. Just to be safe.
As Courtney had unprotected sex 4 days before the test, her results are in fact no guarantee she's all clear of infection. When she returns from her Spanish adventure, she will need to retest again in 3 months' time. At the Lesbian and Gay Foundation, after a nerve-wracking 30-minute wait, the HIV test results are back.
OK, Adam, just wanted you to know that you come back negative, OK. So that's good news.
Thank you for your help.
It's all right, that's what I'm here for. It's a pleasure.
I feel like really good because I told you I've not been tested for like a year. That is a very long time. And it, at the back of your mind knowing that like, but now with the scan I feel a lot better.
Come in.
A bit warm.
It is a bit warm, isn't it?
Not complaining.
Have a seat for me. Can I just double check your date of birth with you, Tim?
Yeah, of course, it's the 5th of the 4th, 1982.
OK. Right, your HIV test has actually come back positive.
Has it?
Yeah. How do you feel? You OK?
Has it really?
Yeah. It's a very, very faint line, OK? But there's a line there. My colleagues checked it as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to send that blood off I took to the lab and we'll check it again for you, OK? You OK?
Is it really?
Yeah. I wouldn't tell you that if I didn't think it had. Do you want me to show you? Or do you not want to see?
So what's the next process?
What happens now is we'll send your blood off, OK? And we'll get that blood back as fast as we can, hopefully tomorrow. If you want to come in tomorrow's clinic, you can do, OK? And we can take some bloods for you tomorrow at clinic.
Sorry.
It's fine, honestly, it's fine, it's fine. Let me get you a tissue. You okay? I don't want you to panic because because it's a very faint line, okay? And I'm not saying that doesn't mean it's positive, but what I'm saying is we're going to send your blood off and check and double check that that's an accurate result, okay?
I just don't know where I could have caught it from. Because... Sorry.
Honestly, you've got absolutely nothing to be sorry for at all. I know you don't know what to do at the minute.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this to him happening.
Right, okay. When they're really shocked, of course it affects you, you know, I'm only human as well, and I don't like as a person, because I'm really soft, I don't like to see anybody upset or in pain or anything like that, so it is difficult, but you know, it is part of what we have to do. You do care about them, and obviously you're sitting here and you will it to be negative, you don't want anyone to have a positive result, but unfortunately that's what's happened today.
It's never nice, is it? No. Having to give somebody a positive.
Alison has just given Tim the most difficult news anyone in sexual health work has to deliver. As night falls on Manchester, the clinic's work is done for another day. Tomorrow, Kervin's mate Joe will be going to the clinic for his first sexual health checkup in months. He's at high risk of having an infection, but enjoys the challenge of seeking out new partners to have unprotected sex with.
I've said daft shit in the past, you know, like joking, but I got away with it. Like one girl I walked up to, I was like, don't want to know your name, don't particularly want your phone number, but you come on with me tonight, like best night of your life, and in the morning you go home. And, you know, you get laid off stuff like that, it's crazy.
I like the fact that your eyes are like colour coordinated with your hair a bit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
See, you got sense, girl, you got sense. What do you do for a living?
I don't ask that. I go to college and I work at the same time.
What do you study at college?
Nail technician.
Do you know what? I had my nail done today, right? This one thumbnail, this one nail, right? Basically, I started a blog. Now, the reason behind me doing this blog is you have so many articles written for women, but nobody ever does it for guys. So, started a blog talking what men care about, you know, as far as relationships go, love, sex, everything. So I did how to get laid in under 5 hours, which was my spin on my thoughts from what I've learned over the years on what other guys have written for years before, you know, the game.
You come across an idiot, I'm probably an idiot too, but you brush it off, you laugh it off. Don't walk away from me in a mood.
I wasn't walking away in a mood.
That's arrogant.
Yeah, accessorising, like what I've put is, now this is something that guys tend to believe is only for women. And as I have done with all of your notions so far on what looks good, I'm here to tell you, get your head out of your arse. Men have just as much right to take time into looking good as our female counterparts, such as those little furnishings that make something go from looking amateur to professional. So if you have, like, say, a dodgy ear, wear a lip piercing. It takes attention away from your ears to your lips. If you want to get laid, if you're going out to get laid, you want to use everything you can. In about 20 minutes when I'm having a drink inside, maybe we can chat a little bit more and...
No, because I'd say to my friends, oh my God, that's that fucking knobhead before that I was speaking to.
Yeah, but am I still a knobhead now that you're chatting to me? I put that cocky's been actually a really good thing in the one night stand game. Let's take a look at cockiness. This is a great trait to have, whether or not when it comes to dating somebody, it is considered to be a massive no-no. We're not talking about dating and romance here, we're talking about an overnight session. You know, cockiness helps.
Cocky.
I'm cocky. Yeah, I'm cocky. I'm cocky, but I'll smile about it. I got the cheek. See, this is what I say as well. If you're going to be cocky, make sure you got a cheeky smile. You get the cheeky smile. So.
Oh, you see, you give me the cute face. You're like, oh, because your teeth are clean.
Because my teeth are clean. Is it not the smile then? Not the smile.
No.
Morning.
What are you up to today?
I have not a clue where I am. Don't know until I go down and we see the board.
Unpleasant odours can on occasion be an occupational hazard for the clinic staff. Fiona has her own way of preparing the nostrils at the start of a long shift.
What, so
This is good for your skin.
Does it smell different to...
Poppers, Lisa. I spent 3 years training to be an aromatherapist.
What's it, neroli? That smells like the eau de cologne my nanny used to wear.
Friends will come around and go, oh, my back aches, oh, I'm feeling a bit run down, oh, I've got this. So I go, come to Fiona's parlour. Any men welcome. I shall massage you. Special massage. Special massage. Come hither.
I got a job interview tomorrow, though. In town.
Kervin and Joe are at the clinic. Today, Kervin will discover whether he got away with only catching gonorrhea, or if he's also infected with HIV or syphilis, or the worst-case scenario, both. One thing he doesn't have anymore is the girlfriend he cheated on.
For a while, it was a bit iffy. I didn't actually know if me and him wasn't talking or if he was talking, but then I saw her. She completely ignored me. She's pissed. Like, quite literally pissed. Probably still is pissed.
I do it every day, at least 3-4 times a day.
Joe, please.
Hello.
Oh, ladies' man Joe. This is his first screening in a year. He could have anything.
All these questions are personal, but we ask everybody, okay? Are you partners, male or female?
Female.
So in the past 3 months, how many sexual partners?
I don't even know where to begin counting.
Beginning of fair. Give me a rough number.
20s plus.
Okay. Have you ever paid for sex? Have you ever been paid for sex?
No.
Have you ever had a blood transfusion?
No.
When was your last sexual intercourse?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Casual, regular?
For me, it was irregular because it's been about a week.
Okay, protected or unprotected?
Unprotected. It's not my fault, they rip them off me. They rip them off me.
Yeah, okay.
I can't take blame for that.
a seat.
I'm telling you, I am dreading this.
What are you dreading?
Just because I don't know about the blood results yet, and the worst.
Let me have a look for you. We can soon sort that out.
Yeah. Put a smile back on my face.
Yes, let's have a look. So your HIV test was negative, and so is your syphilis. Everything's fine with regards to your blood test, okay?
Oh, gosh.
Kervin has finally had some positive news by testing negative for syphilis and HIV.
What were you feeling before you went in there?
Before I went in there, my stomach was churning because punk ass Joe is like, you might have HIV, you might be AIDS, you might be syphilis, and the way it got me paranoid, so I was really worried. But once I got in there, it was like, you ain't got HIV, you know, your test came back and you've not got any of this. I was like, fucking right. But obviously, now that I've gone through all this, I'm gonna be wearing a condom and all that, so I'm not gonna not wear a condom because I don't want to be getting swabbed again or getting injected in my backside again, you know, so.
Do you not like having needles?
Don't bother me, I just don't like looking at it.
Joe's blood will be tested for HIV, hepatitis and syphilis.
I need you to do now is urine sample. Yeah.
But when it comes to giving his urine sample, Smoothie Joe can't resist trying out a line on Lauren first.
Do you want to give me an hand with this point?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
To Lauren, though, it's water off a duck's back.
Everyone's just totally different, so obviously you get people being a bit smarmy, some are a bit smug and think they're all dead cocksure and stuff. I think they're quite embarrassed though to come here as well, so I think they try and make themselves a bit cocksure to make themselves feel better, so makes your day go a bit faster anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Right, that's it, we're all done.
Sorted?
Yep.
Hey. Do you want me to leave this here?
Yep, just leave that there.
Alright. Right, well, is that
All
it?
right, yeah, that's it.
Nice and easy.
Thanks a lot.
Right, nice.
See ya.
Cheers.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Okay, what I need for you to do is can you just pull your foreskin back for me so I can just get this swab?
Poor old Kervin thought he'd seen the last of the penile swab.
Don't panic. Oh, don't do that! Don't jump, because then I'll slip and I could hurt you.
Unfortunately, there's one more for him to endure.
You need to keep really still, okay? Honestly, because if you keep jumping about, I'm worried I'll catch you. Promise?
Nurse Alison has dealt with thousands of penises in her career, but it doesn't make it any easier for Kervin.
That's all it is. Done.
Do you know how much it stings?
Listen, I've had 3 babies.
Here we go. Properly then.
That's the thing our male patients hate the most. They come in here a lot of the time with tales from their friends saying, oh, you'll have an umbrella up your willy. You know, we don't use umbrellas. It's a little tiny loop. And I know I've not got a penis, so I don't know what it feels like, but it's really small and we are really quick and really gentle, but obviously some patients can get a bit agitated and a bit concerned and frightened that it's going to really hurt, so they get a bit jumpy.
Oh, it's good.
We all good. Give me some love, nigga.
Die on me. Is this going to teach you some lessons?
Yours comes back all good.
I'm clean as a whistle, mate. I'm clean as a whistle.
You don't know that. You just got your test. You've just got your test. You've just got your test.
All right, there's no reason to be so bouncy and happy.
Of course, I'm all good.
Oh, I can share my cig with you now as well.
What do you mean now?
We're not going to catch anything.
With 6,000 STIs being diagnosed every week in the UK, Joe may need more than just a cheeky smile when he gets his results. Last week, Tim received the devastating news that he had tested positive for HIV.
I left the clinic and went to catch the train home, and my mind was just all over the place. I couldn't focus, couldn't think, didn't know who to talk to. Lucky I had my partner who was being supportive. I've never cried so many tears. I just wanted to forget about it, so I went to the shop and bought a large bottle of vodka and just got really drunk that night.
The day after, though, Tim's blood was sent for routine secondary screening at the labs. When the testing was complete, nobody could have predicted the astonishing results.
The tests
test that was positive in LGF on the point of care test was a false positive because the blood test actually came back negative.
The rapid HIV test is unreliable in around 1 in every 200 samples. Incredibly, Tim was that very rare one.
Pam just said, "You're a very lucky boy, your results have come back negative." And I couldn't believe it. I burst into tears of joy, to be honest. And I just kept asking her, "Are you sure? Are you sure it's right?" And she would say, "Yes, we've had several doctors look over it. We've used the full blood sample and every test has come back negative."
I've never ever had that happen to me before, and I've been going to outreach for about 2 years now, and that's never happened to me.
Getting HIV now, it's a big reality, and yeah, it's totally changed my life. I'm totally going to practice safe sex, totally going to keep my health in order, and yeah, it's totally changed my life.
It's the moment of truth for ladies' man Joe. A week ago he was cocksure, but now he's not sure at all.
For the past few days it's like it's been up there on my mind, like circling around, like I'm never... Usually I get checked up regularly, but because I've left it so long and I've been with so many girls now, it's actually I'm kind of like, I'm not even thinking, have I got chlamydia? I'm thinking, have I got something else, you know, something that's like gonorrhea or syphilis, or I could have anything.
Right, come in. Have a seat.
You seem chirpy, you've got my dirty little secrets in that folder.
So, going over your results from your blood test, okay?
Yep.
Your HIV and syphilis was negative, okay?
Okay.
Which is good, that means you haven't got
anything.
Yeah,
thank you.
And your urine test for gonorrhea and chlamydia has also come back negative.
Joe's in the clear, and it's straight back to being Mr. Cocky.
Oh, Swish. Swish, come on, high five me. High five me. Oh, yes, I'm the man.
But the thing is, at the minute, if you keep having unprotected sex, you are playing Russian roulette, basically.
Yeah, I know, I've got it, I'm being stupid with it.
Well, you know, I don't want to say anybody's stupid, you know, and it's up to you how many partners you have, absolutely. But if you keep having unprotected sex with lots and lots of partners, then potentially, eventually, you're going to get an infection.
Definitely.
Have you got any questions you want to ask me?
I'm all in a good mood. Do you want to go out for a drink, celebrate?
He's been given the all clear and a stern warning from Alison. But if sex-mad Joe doesn't change his ways, it's only a matter of time before he'll be back in the clinic.
Look after yourself.
I will do.
All right.
I'll look after the fella as well.
Yes,
please.
make sure you do. Keep him covered.
I'm ecstatic, you know, like... I didn't have no symptoms or anything, so I was like, I don't really think I've got anything, but there's always a chance. And, you know, when you're actually waiting for the results, you're like, oh my God, you convince yourself you're going to have something, and then they're like, you ain't got anything. And I'm like, that's right. Why did I even worry? Why did I even worry? I've got the man thing. Don't get nothing. I don't get illnesses of any kind. I'm sweet. I'm sweet. So I'm actually over the moon now, and I think I need to go and get laid. Now I've got to go and do business, and then I get laid.
Have you ever high-fived a patient?
I have never high-fived a patient in my life. But you know, you just go with the flow, don't you?
Joe's results are good news. For now.
See you later, love. Ta.
As he had unprotected sex yet again in the last few days, he'll need retesting in 3 months' time. The clinic's never-ending battle against STIs continues. Next time on Unsafe Sex in the City.
Can I ask you, how many partners have you been with in the last 3 months? Just as a guess, is it more than 100?
No, 80.
Right. The highest I've known is 150, and they were HIV positive.
Just under the sack, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck is scabies?
If I'm told that I can't have children, I'm going to be very sad.
Hey, I just want to get my results. For details of organisations which offer advice and support, go online to bbc.co.uk/actionline or call the BBC Action Line to hear recorded information on 08000 680 133. Lines are open 24 hours a day and are free from a landline. Mobile operators will charge.